So you're dating someone or in a relationship with someone and they have pulled away and it's giving you anxiety and you don't know what to do or say, I've got you. I'm going to tell you exactly what to say to them in this video to give them the opportunity to come closer. I'm Dr. Sarah Hensley. I'm a specialized social psychologist, and I've been studying the science of attachment and attraction inside of romantic relationships for nearly 20 years, and this is another edition of Carline Relationship Advice. Okay, so the person you're in a relationship with has pulled away, and it's pretty significant to the point where you feel the distance. It is causing you anxiety, and you don't know what to say or do, and you're like, help me, this just feels terrible on the inside because we had this closeness, we had this intimacy, and now it feels like it's really dissipated. The very first thing you need to know is which type of avoidant attachment do they have, because guaranteed they have one of two types. Now, other coaches really lump all avoidants into one pile, which is the biggest mistake most coaches make, and I honestly don't know why they do it. I don't know if they just don't know what they don't know or if they are gatekeeping. So we have the fearful avoidant and we have the dismissive avoidant, and the reasons that they pull away inside of relationships are completely different, and the way that you need to approach them is completely different if you want to create the optimal environment for them to come closer. Let me give you a caveat that you cannot directly change or control anyone, but you can, like I said, make the environment so pleasing to them that they are going to want to pull closer. So let's start with the fearful avoidant. The fearful avoidant has both an anxious side to their attachment and an avoidant side to their attachment. Most of the time, they pull away inside of relationships for a very distinct reason, and that reason is they feel like they are getting hurt inside the relationship. This could be the accumulation of small little conflicts and little hurts where they really struggle letting go of pain. Unfortunately, they're the attachment style that holds grudges, not because they're spiteful, but because they don't know how to let go of pain. And so they have built this wall of pain and they have pulled back, and they are so afraid of being betrayed again by you. They are afraid that you do not see, hear, and understand them, which is their biggest need. And so they have shut down, pulled away, and they are sort of holding their pain up as a shield against more connection in the relationship. If you know they are fearful avoidant and you know you guys have been fighting lately or there's been a big conflict and you've seen them pull away, this is what you can say. You can say, hey, I feel like you've pulled away some in this relationship. I feel the distance between us, and I am curious to know how you are feeling. I deeply desire to understand what your experience in this relationship is and how I can, by learning how you feel, adjust my behavior to make you feel safe inside of this relationship. So their deepest need is being seen, heard, and understood. So that's why you're going to use the words understand. And they have a huge betrayal wound, which makes them feel very, very unsafe inside of relationships. So that's why you're going to use the word safety in your response. Now let's talk about the dismissive avoidant. The dismissive avoidant is going to pull away in relationships because they feel overwhelmed. Okay, their wounds around feeling trapped, stuck, losing their autonomy, meeting other people's expectations have started to rise. So they may feel like things are just getting too serious. Maybe there's been some conflicts. They don't know how to navigate that because they don't understand their emotions. So they're generally just feeling overwhelmed and suffocated, and they just want some breathing room and they want some space to try to wrap their head around it. So here's what you can say. You can say, hey, I just want you to know that I've noticed a little bit of distance between us in this relationship lately. And so I want you to know it's okay to take some space. It's okay to pull back a little bit and wrap your head around our relationship or any other stresses you might have going on in your life. And I want you to know when you're ready to connect that I'm here. That acknowledgement of space and that it's okay for them to take feels so good to them that they are more likely to bounce back and seek connection themselves. If this advice was helpful to you, I definitely think you should check out my communication scripts guide. It is based on attachment. So literally, you have the exact right words to speak to someone's deepest needs and deepest wounds and triggers and avoid those during communication with your partner. Attachment science is solid psychological science. It's been around for a long time. You can visit me at my website, thedatingdecoder.com, or you can just click the link in my bio. It'll take you right there.